The day Amelia Hart was humiliated in front of the entire boardroom was the day she decided she would never forgive or forget. It was supposed to be her big moment. She had worked for weeks preparing the marketing pitch that would secure the company's most lucrative client. But minutes before the meeting, her colleague, Daniel Reeves, conveniently found a critical flaw in her presentation slides. He took over, claimed the project as his own, and delivered her pitch word for word, earning a standing ovation. Her boss, Mr. Carlton, praised Daniel and dismissed Amelia with a smirk. "Better luck next time," he said, as if she was a rookie intern. Amelia walked out of that boardroom with shaking hands, but her mind was already calculating. Daniel hadn't just stolen her work, he had stolen her pride. And Amelia Hart wasn't the kind of woman to let that go unpunished. For the next few weeks, she played her role perfectly, quiet, defeated, invisible. Daniel relaxed, certain she was no threat. He even began bragging about his brilliant strategy to others, slipping in lies about how she had almost ruined the project. That was fine. Let him underestimate her. Phase 1. The setup. Amelia started digging. She knew Daniel was reckless. A few late nights in the office gave her exactly what she needed: access to his files, his emails, and his schedule. She discovered Daniel had been leaking confidential company data to a competitor for months, pocketing a generous consulting fee on the side. He was smart enough to hide it, just not smart enough to hide it from someone as patient as Amelia. She copied everything: emails, bank statements, encrypted contracts, onto a flash drive. Phase 2. The trap. At the next board meeting, Amelia waited until the perfect moment. Daniel was giving yet another overconfident pitch, boasting about his unmatched integrity and innovative thinking. She raised her hand. "Mr. Carlton, before we proceed, I think there's something the board should see," she said sweetly. Daniel's smirk faltered when she plugged the flash drive into the projector. The screen, filled with damning evidence, emails between him and the competitor, transaction receipts, and confidential attachments. Gasps filled the room. "Daniel," Amelia said calmly, "perhaps you'd like to explain how this aligns with the company's code of ethics." Daniel stuttered, his face draining of color. Mr. Carlton's expression hardened. Within minutes, security was escorting Daniel out of the building. Phase 3. The reward. The board turned to Amelia, impressed not only by her findings but by her composure. Mr. Carlton cleared his throat. "Miss Hart, we owe you an apology, and perhaps more than that. Would you be willing to take over Daniel's position?" Amelia smiled. "I'd be happy to." From that day forward, she wasn't just another employee. She was the company's rising star. Her ideas were heard, her work was respected, and most importantly, her enemies thought twice before crossing her. Months later, Amelia spotted Daniel across the street, wearing a cheap suit and handing out flyers for a small startup. He saw her too. She didn't wave, didn't gloat. She simply smiled, a slow, knowing smile that said everything. The last laugh was hers. Moral: never mistake silence for weakness. Some people are simply planning their revenge.